Hello everybody, it's Ken Faulkner, and I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna do a knife video. First time trying to do a disassembly. I got my Benchmade, and it is my Bugout. It's got some G10 covers on it, purple. I don't know if you can see that in this light. Very nice from Titanium. It's got this little area that it gets a little wider. That way, it's not as thin as those Grivery ones. It's definitely not feeling like its normal self because one of the springs is working. The other spring, I am pretty sure, is broken. We're gonna jump into this thing and we're gonna see how it goes. I got my tool. Never tried it before. This is gonna could be wild. Could go real smooth. I'm hoping for the go really smooth thing. All right, let's get my screwdriver. I thought I had it out. Ah, yeah, it's right in front of me. So this is one of those ones, CRKT. It's the one that has all the bits in the bottom. These are all WeHa bits. I guess I'm going to go ahead and start with, I have obviously had to disassemble it before because I put the scales on. So I'm going to start with the T8 and see how far I can get, but it looks like these other guys are T6s here. This has got to be a captive pivot. That's a good thing. I wish it wasn't so long ago that I did this. Wow, it's kind of loose. Okay, so I like this this Blade HQ mat because then I'll show you. I always try to organize my screws and kind of put them in little areas. They got these little spots here, keep it from rolling around. So that one's out. I'm gonna have to switch this over to the T6. I keep the T6 and the T8 turned in like this, so it's a little easier to find them. And I might as well leave this one out because I'll need that again. And here we go. Body screws. And I know when I get in here, what I'm going to have is scales off, but there's still going to be that inner axis lock piece, little frame thing. And that's where it gets tricky. And that's why I have this tool over here, is to help with the alignment issue. I wish it was a little bit earlier in the day, so I had a little more light. I only got my living room lights here. It's a little dim. I do have a flashlight if I need it, but hopefully I won't. And I got the Christmas tree, but it doesn't have a whole lot of light. I hope you guys are having a good Christmas. Obviously, this is Christmas time, and I got my... So I think it's 6 days till Christmas right now. Alrighty, now we're getting all the body screws out. Probably would have been smart of me to watch a video prior to this, but I'd been home for a little while. I get home, the girlfriend wants to chat, and you know, I can't just be all knives from the beginning. I might need to do something with this guy here in order to get the scale off. So I got the Warrior Mini 3 flashlight. Ah, there's another screw there. Yeah, I told you it's kind of dim in here. Lots of screws, 4 body screws. You know, a lot of these companies are making them with just one body screw, sometimes no body screws. Like Remet did one recently. A couple other people have done that. All right, we're off. So I'll keep all my screws over on this side for this scale. And you can see we have that little area that's not a full liner, just a partial liner. And you can see that I have a spring here that's not doing anything right now because it's busted. I don't know what happened to the other end of it. It probably fell out at some point. So you really can't see how the spring is supposed to look. The hole right here is where the other end of the spring goes in, and then it wraps around the axis lock over here. So I guess I'll just take this one off. Hopefully that's pretty easy to do. Might need some kind of little needle nose pliers or something. It's probably been maybe, ow, got me. You got me. It's probably been well over a year since I did the scale swap. See, it's a knife, and it didn't have to catch me with the edge to cut me. I don't know if I don't think I'm actually bleeding, but it did. I did feel that pretty much. Okay, so I don't know if I have to take the other scale off, since this is the side that needs the spring. This might shorten the video quite a bit, and I guess that's a good thing, other than the fact that I won't be needing the this tool. But I'm willing to go with that. But we'll see. You never know what's going to happen once we get into this thing. Let me grab a knife. You shouldn't pry with your knife, but I'm just going to get this thing open. It's stapled closed. Got this on Amazon. Mentioned that on another video. That unboxing one that I did a while back. And I don't know. Hopefully these are the right Omega springs. Who came up with the idea of the Omega springs? It's got to be somebody at Benchmade, right? Because they're the ones that came up with this lock. And I don't know if the Omega springs were made for some other purpose prior to this, but I've never seen it used on anything except for an Axis style lock. So I got 2 sets in here, and I think there's slightly, I thought I saw that there was slightly different color. Let me get the flashlight again so we can really see it. They look pretty much the same here. I guess when I was looking through the bag, so I think they're identical. In fact, I think I remember that they're different thicknesses, and I ended up getting 2 sets of the same thickness. So I really didn't know which one I wanted. And really I only need one. Maybe if it goes too smooth in the... Well, I'm already 8 minutes in. This is probably going to be a decent sized length video. Okay, so I think there's a left and a right. Let's see if that's the case. Yeah, left and right. And I believe we want this to go. The bad thing about this is I can't see what the side that's not broken looks like. But I think it just goes like this and like that. Let's see if the action on this thing. Yeah, it seems to be working. Obviously, when the scale's on there, it holds it in. Yeah, that feels more normal. All right, guys. Well, it's a little anticlimactic. I got more springs ready for next time any of them break. Like I say, I got what's it called? The 940, and I assume that those are the same springs. And then there's I got a bunch of different locks, knives with the Axis bar type lock. So maybe I'll be able to use those springs on those too. This one, those did stay specifically on the Amazon advertisement that it was for a Benchmade size, but hopefully it's a common size that can be used in other knives. I'm sure eventually I will find that out. And maybe I'll do another video. This is almost going too easy, and I probably don't want to say that too early. But if it goes easy, that might mean that I want to do another disassembly video. We'll see how you guys like it. See if you guys really want to see this. Sorry we didn't really get the whole knife apart so much. Didn't really even clean it. I mean, this one seems pretty clean to me. I don't do tons of disassembly. I had my blue lube out, ready to go. This is actually a Benchmade product. I got this real early on in my knife collecting. Didn't really know much about different lubes. I picked it up on Blade HQ, and there's something they were talking about, and it works fine. I bought some Sycamore because I heard lots of great things about that, but I ended up giving it away. So I need to buy a couple more, one for me to use and one to be used for the next giveaway that'll probably be next month. I'm rolling through my Christmas shopping. I hope you guys are doing well with that. It's always a big deal. Man, I've been spending so much money on Amazon, and packages are still rolling in every day. I just got another one. I guess I could say it because I don't think anybody really watches my. Was that the wrong screw? See, this might be that one of those cases where I spoke too soon. I don't think anybody who I'm doing stockings for watches my videos. Yeah, there you go. It looks like that piece in there is not. If you can see, let me get the flashlight. See how that piece of that inside liner is kind of up. Maybe what I need to do is take off the pivot screw and put in the other screw first. I might have tightened that down too fast and got it all wonky inside. So this might have been something that I could have learned by watching somebody else's where's that knife I had? Somebody else's disassembly. All right, I'm going to take this back off and see what else I might have done wrong. How's that look now? Look a little better? Not quite. Sometimes this is what you watch these videos for, is to see the disasters. All right. I gotta get, then where's my, and then I always have tools like right in front of me, and for some reason I can't find them. Did I get I got the wrong screwdriver bit. I guess my lack of experience in this disassembly, I mean, I probably have disassembled maybe couple dozen knives in my knife collecting career. That's part of it. Look at that. The spring came out. So is that where the spring goes? Maybe it doesn't go there. That's the hole for the screw. So where does the spring go? It goes way up here, right? Am I right? Let's see. Let's see if we can get it to work. That's what it was. Uh-oh. I gotta stop because I got my dinner going, and I'll have to pick it up again after, and hopefully we'll be okay. So we're gonna have to see. Hang on. Okay, we're back. Yeah, it's still gonna be a long video. Yeah, I got my food out of the oven, so that's good. Now we're gonna see if we can get the spring all the way up here. It felt like it was pretty strong before. If I put it up where I think it's supposed to go now, it's definitely going to be a strong spring. Let's get this down into it. And we'll see if it'll move. Because that's where that other screw goes. Yeah, it's definitely strong. Maybe it'll work in over time. Either way, otherwise this is going to go 30 minutes and I don't want that to happen. Don't want to lose this screw either. And I don't want to... I am short a screw as well. So where the heck did they go? Is it stuck to the screwdriver? You ever done this on magnetic screwdriver? So it could easily be stuck to it. Okay, what we got here? There it is, right there. There's my other screw. All right, so I think I got it in the right place. Knocking stuff over, putting this back on, and we are going to see if we have success or not. And I'm going to go ahead and get this screw that gave me trouble last time in there. Yeah. See, I'm in the living room right now, and that's where I do my videos. And the plan is to set up a little studio kind of thing in the spare bedroom. But that has not happened yet. Okay, is it locking in? There we go. It's snapping in now. Another screws here. Let's try it. I already have trouble seeing. I got reading glasses, and I probably need regular glasses, but I've been putting it off. Last time I went to the DMV, I barely was able to pass that test. Because I could see from a distance pretty well. But it's getting worse as I get older. So, yep, there's definitely going to be some glasses. Bifocals. Boy, that really makes me feel old. Maybe I'll get one of those cool ones that don't have the line. At least I have insurance for it, which is good. So we seem to be doing much better. And if I can get this in and then just kind of get everything tightened up, I think we will have success. And it won't be too bad. Not too bad of a video. I remember seeing so many of those, B's doing this, Nick Shabazz, Lefty. They always do such a great job with it. And they do have mishaps, and they sometimes end up being long videos like this one. Okay, so snug. Then I go through and tighten the body screws, because I think we have success. Just a little snug it down, make sure nothing's going to come apart. Let's see how the action is. No, it's pretty tight right now, so I'm going to have to loosen up the pivot. If I have to do some, looks like it's working now. So if I have to do some, I'll see how that pivot holds. If it doesn't, it's swinging freely. If it doesn't back out, then I'm good. I don't always put Loctite, but if it starts to back out on me, then I will. Spring feels pretty good. Maybe a little bit more than my 940 strength-wise, but that's okay. I don't mind a strong one. My fingers are still able to handle it. All right, guys. Feeling pretty happy about it. Until that next spring breaks. All right. So thanks for putting up with this. I don't know if you guys like this or not. I always liked the disassembly videos. This wasn't exactly your normal one, but it's my first. So I appreciate everybody who put up with me. and I could only get better over time, right? Put this back. And we'll call it there, and I will be letting you know how this worked out. Maybe on the next video I do. Well, I'm gonna probably do a couple more videos tonight, but next time say after a few days, I'll give you a little heads up on how this went. All right, guys, that's good enough. Appreciate y'all, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.